It's working. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god.
Fucker, Granny! Granny! Granny!
Every time it does that, does that go to yellow every time you do that? What?
Does it?
I think so. Stop. Don't do anything. No, it's flashing on its
Okay.
own. But I think we got it. I had to turn everything off. But I think we got it. Hold. 0 drop frames. Well, the camera is second is struggling a little bit, but it's holding. It's holding. Oh. Thank you for sticking with us, chat. I don't know what's going on, so I'll have to figure it out later. If for this one you want to just interact with Joe, that's fine. I'm afraid that if I turn on my iPad at this moment, I won't be able to run the stream without lag. Joe, are they saying there's lag?
About to find out.
Oh, he's not ready. But I think I fixed it, finally. Sorry about this. I probably spammed the hell out of Twitter. And it sucks that Fantasy Flight retweeted us. But such is life. Such is life.
It's working!
It's working! Unlimited power! And now I can take over the galaxy as father and son. Alright. So, I need to select my mission. I am going to select this mission. And I'll move some of this stuff so you can see. I'm going to have General Tag go on that mission. It's a secret mission.
Can I know about it?
Yes, it is research and development. So I'm researching. That you can know about. I don't care.
It's a new and improved Juan Solo. Rolling up them sleeves.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I think I shall rule by fear. I don't care that Joe knows. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Okay, I went on 3 missions, Joe. How many
I went on
missions?
2.
Joe went on 2 missions. I went on 3 missions, chat. Joe is Rebel player, so he gets to go first. Go ahead.
Build alliance.
There's no more cameras over there, so let
There
me
is
show
not.
you. So the first mission Joe
Yeah.
decided to go was build alliances. And who's going on that mission?
Mon Mothma.
Okay, where's Mon Mothma going? What planet
Bam.
is she talking to? Of course. What's the name of that planet?
Utapa.
Utopa?
Utapa.
Utapa. So the reason why he's going to Utapa, and
I
hopefully
ain't no
this,
fool this time.
hopefully this camera can see it.
Mama didn't raise no fool, so I get 3 dice, and I need to be successful once.
Okay, because there is a blue square. The blue square allows him to build Carillion corvettes. This was the thing that he was sorely lacking in our first game, and my fleets were crushing his fleets, and plus I was steamrolling him with the wrong rules. So she's going there. She has 3 skill in that, so she gets to roll 3 dice. However, I will counter Mon Mothma because this is important. Darth Vader says, no, if you join the Rebel Alliance, there will be repercussions.
It's called
Roll here, Joe.
Kapow. I won.
1, 2. Dang it.
And I'm gonna capture you.
You ain't gonna capture me. Rebels ain't got no capture. Okay, what
So,
happens if you succeed?
They're loyal to me now.
The Rebels, despite Darth Vader showing up, to talk shit about Mon Mothma, she was able to convince people because maybe Darth Vader went a little too far, maybe force choked way too many senators, and kind of screwed it up. So he had to go fine,
You hide.
and he
I
left.
win.
Okay, so that was a revealing of a mission and a resolving of a mission. Super simple. Now it goes to me. I can either move my forces around or I can do my mission. So I'm going to do my missions. Boba Fett did gathering intel. I'm trying to figure out. I sent Boba Fett out to find the rebel base. Attempt in any rebel system. So obviously I'm going to place Boba Fett in Naboo because there's no rebel ground forces. So maybe a little more likely that I'll succeed. He has 2 blue. Are you going to counter me?
I cannot.
He cannot counter me. So Boba Fett fails completely
And he shoots
with blanks.
himself.
He does not shoot himself. What happens is he fell into the Sarlacc pit of Naboo. So you haven't heard of that pit, but
No.
they got one too.
Please explain that to me.
He has a weakness for pits, and he fell into it trying to find
What's in there?
information, just stuff.
Just stuff.
Yeah, don't worry
No.
about it, Joe. So this is a starting mission. It goes back into my hand. Was yours a starting mission? Goes back into your hand. Okay, your turn.
Sabotage.
Joe, what the hell are you sabotaging my crab for?
Because that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, where are you sabotaging?
Where do you think?
Okay, if you've played this game before, you know that this planet over here, Corellia, is very important for the Imperials because it has a square blue construction. And square blue constructions builds my Star Destroyers.
That's
So,
what I'm doing.
go ahead.
Okay, so I need 2 dice.
Yes. I
Are
would
you
try
gonna
to
try-
counter him. Unfortunately, I can't counter him because I used Boba Fett, who's really good at countering, and he fell in the damn pit. So this thing might get sabotaged. 1 success. You
Did
needed 1 success. So, Corellia. Damn you!
Let's go back into my hand.
You were supposed to be on guard, you idiot! I hate you, Joe. So there goes my shipyards, at least for this turn.
So he's over there sabotaging.
Who is this? Han Solo did it? Joe, you gotta be more thematic.
Juan Solo!
Okay, Juan Solo. Be more thematic, make up stories. I'm gonna go get your Juan Solo gun.
Yo, did you find it?
I don't know. I gotta think. Yeah.
Already. I forgot to put Juan Solo on that one.
Recreate what you just did there.
See, what happened was,
Hold
it was
on.
a stealth mission.
Hold on.
See, what happened was a stealth mission. I came over here, I was like, sit! Ah! And I turned it off. That's not what happened at all! I knocked you out with my pistol! And I went, I shut down the whole plant, and I fucking took off running. Bam! That's what happened.
Doesn't he have the Millennium Falcon? Why's he got to run?
Because it doesn't fit in the fucking base, I gotta run out the building. And
Okay.
then Chewie's waiting for me, and I just like jump into the fucking Falcon
All
and
right.
take off.
Good job, Joe. You stopped my, you temporarily stopped my Star Destroyer from being built. But it's very early in the game, so I probably wasn't going to build anything right there. Who knows? Alright, my turn. Tag is going on research and development. Tag will be researching and developing on some planet that is loyal? No, yes, loyal.
Is it Intel?
Intel? Yes. No. It's tech.
Tech.
Tech. Tech. I'll go over here, where you just blew up my shipyards.
I will stop you.
Oh.
I said, nope. Go.
Oh, you're stopping me in Dagobah? You're
Go.
talking with Yoda on
Go.
how to stop my
He
development?
gave me some valuable information.
Okay, hopefully Joe rolls a blank. I got a success. I got 2 successes. Joe got a blank.
God.
Successfully researched. So I come over here to the projects deck, I select 2 cards from the project's deck.
Quan Solo always shoots first.
Hopefully one of these cards, and these were the shittiest cards. And I got 2 of the same. Oversee Project. Maybe that's not the shittiest, I don't know. But it is basically a mission that allows me to use it later. Resolve in any system that contains an Imperial unit and no Rebel units. Choose 1 Imperial unit on space 1 or 2 of the build queue and deploy it in this system. Okay, so I can get units quicker without having to wait for them to be built. So this is actually pretty good. I can automatically build a Star Destroyer that's down the track. If I have a small window where Joe's not sabotaging that planet, I can do that. All right. Joe, your turn.
I'm gonna activate.
He is activating his forces. What is it? What? Right? Rodia. Rodia?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jane.
Jan Dodana.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Okay, so this carries
Rebel transport.
4.
4 soldiers, so you can take your whole force if you want.
I don't want to. You take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Over here.
Okay. And land them on the planet?
Yes.
Okay, and that's... The rebels show up on this planet, say, hey, fight for us. But it does not become loyal yet. He has to
Not
do the
yet.
mission with Mon Mothma. Okay. And Emperor Palpatine will go on his mission, rule by fear. So this is sort of the counter for the rebels' diplomacy. Attempt in any populous system that contains an Imperial unit. If successful, gain 1 loyalty.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am trying to make... let's see. What do I want?
I think it comes out
I'm
around April, Taco Girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to make Solus loyal since it's only subjugated,
What
and
do you need?
Princess
I'm
Leia
gonna
is
try
showing
to
up
stop you.
to stop me. I have 3 dice. Princess Leia only has 1. Oh, I rolled a 2 right there. Damn it! All right, roll your dice out here so the camera can see. Joe got 2 successes, and I got 2 successes.
you.
And when you tie, it's blocked. Son of a gun.
Trader doesn't have his own figure because this is before.
See,
Trader.
this would have been a perfect time for me to try to capture one of Joe's rebel operatives by revealing a capture card, but I didn't do that this turn. So, Joe, it's your turn.
You have failed. I'm out of leaders.
Okay. My last leader, Tarkin, is going to... Now, where do I think... See, I have no idea where Joe put his rebel base. Should I start, moving around?
No, let's not.
I have 1 fleet here. I'm going to assign... I'm going to guess that Joe put the rebel base in the exact same place he put it last time.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
He's laughing.
I laugh every day.
So maybe we should do something about that.
Maybe that would be a grand strategy.
I can't simply let Joe get that Carillion Corvette planet. If he's gonna come over here and blow up my Star Destroyers all the friggin' time, I gotta mess with him. I'm activating this system and flying in with my Star Destroyers, and I'm bringing an AT-ST, 1 Stormtrooper, landing, invading this loyal rebel planet. We are blockading Naboo by order of the Empire. Stand down, Nabooians.
I have no poker face at all. That's why I don't play poker. I suck.
Well, then that tells me that that's where the base is in the same location.
I was reading chat. What was your question? Anybody there? No, nobody's home.
You put your base in the same location,
Huh?
Joe?
Can you repeat the question?
I'm going to that planet. He put it here last time, so I'm going here.
You don't have to ruin it for the new people.
Okay, so we're done activating. Joe, reveal missions. Okay, retrieve leaders.
Tree.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
that's
Boba Fett.
Sorry, he's cool. I like him.
He did not join the Rebel Alliance.
Maybe I sweet talked him with Princess Leia.
No.
You don't know what I do.
You don't care about women. He cares about money.
You get the money, you get the power. You get the power, you get the women.
Draw missions. Draw 2 new mission cards into your deck. Launch probe droids. Here's where I get a chance to find out where Joe is and isn't.
What the fuck? Wait. Okay, no, we're good.
Okay, so these 2 cards are not where Joe are. Joe is not here. So Joe is not at Maijito. Where's Maijito? Joe is not at Maijito. I'm gonna put a counter there to help you remember. Or is that cheating?
Cheating.
And he's not at Felucia.
No, you can't put that there.
Well, how am I supposed to remember? My memory is
That's your problem.
terrible.
That's your problem.
I'm the Empire. I should have countless underlings remembering where
Question.
you are. Yes.
What's the minimum hand again?
10. You can have no more than 10 cards.
Okay.
So Felucia.
Just checking.
So he's not here,
Felicia,
and
more
he's
like
not.
Lucy.
Felicia.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. So he's not here, and he's not here. Okay. I got it.
Do we move the counters? We're good.
Draw objective. So this helps the rebel win. Every turn, if he can complete that objective, is going to help him win. Advance the time marker. This is helping him lose. So we have a few turns left. Now, it went to a deploy and recruit icon. So Joe, recruit a new hero. Draw 2 cards and choose one.
Got one.
Okay. What do you mean? Don't give me them both.
Oh, what the,
Keep the card this time.
Okay.
We're doing advanced rules where they get a little special.
Special.
Places, remove them, Jesus, catch them by surprise. Public support. I should probably not be reading those out loud. I don't care. Aha! I'm going with this guy. I'm going with...
There's a couple of guesses.
I'm going with Admiral Ozell.
I'm going with the little guy you might know as Admiral Akbar.
Really? Joe, you're gonna choose Admiral Akbar?
Yes.
Oh no, Akbar is here. I don't have any Super Star Destroyers built yet, so Akbar doesn't get to blow it up. But I'm gonna try to build a Super Star Destroyer this game. Okay, build icon. Each player places units on the build queue for each of his loyal and subjugated systems. Loyal and subjugated. So, starting with the rebels, go ahead.
Okay.
So here is where the planets that we own start to build stuff for us.
Oh,
so
we do it
this
now?
takes a little while, yeah. So the circle is an AT-AT, all right? And that is a stormtrooper and a TIE fighter.
This still counts, right? Or no?
Yes, that still counts because I did not capture that planet yet, so you get whatever comes from there. One stormtrooper at Coruscant. Now he sabotaged my area, so I don't get my Star Destroyer or my TIE fighter. So Joe really did himself a solid there. But I get an assault cruiser and a TIE fighter. Damn! I wanted that other Star Destroyer.
Damn.
And I put all of these. And remember, Joe, the one thing to remember is you see these planets?
Mm-hmm.
They have a number by them.
I got it.
Okay. So this goes into 2.
Good old fish face. This is Tag Gibby.
This goes into 1. No, yeah. No, that goes into 2. That goes into one. That goes into one. That goes into one. And all these go into one. Okay. Whew. Assignment phase.
Does that clear up sabotage?
Yeah. Read your sabotage card. It should probably say there. The sabotage does clear up.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
It just says if
But it doesn't
successful-
say on that card.
Oh, it just says prevents you.
Prevents me from what?
Building units and deploying units.
Sabotage markers. Prevents the system the maximum number of 1. Abilities cannot build. Sabotage markers stay on the game board until they are removed. No. How do I repair my freaking shipyards? It's so much bullshit, you rebel scum. Okay.
Okay,
I'm done. Are you done?
I am done.
Reveal missions.
Okay. Juan Solo is going on a badass mission called Rogue Squadron Raid. Attempt an enemy Imperial system. Is, if successful, destroy up to 4 health worth of units of your choice on the build queue.
Damn you. Well, you gotta attempt it.
I'm going to.
Alright, put him in any Imperial system. Because guess who's showing up to stop Han Solo?
Nobody.
You fool. You're only going there. What a crappy system to do that in, Joe. Darth Vader is showing up to stop you.
Well, I get to choose on whatever build, right?
Sure. I have 3 dice. You only have
Yeah, you can
2.
shoot blanks.
3 hits.
3 hits. You blocked me.
I blocked him.
Wait, no, that counts as 1, right?
Yeah, that's 2 hits. I have 3 hits.
Damn it!
Han Solo fails. Anakin Skywalker
Discarded.
Darth Vader stops him. I am going to activate General Tag, and he is going to invade Mon Calamari. And drop a Imperial Stormtrooper Battalion and an AT-ST on Mon Calamari. The Rebel base, is it at Mon Calamari?
No.
Okay. The Rebel base is not at Mon Calamari. It's not at Maijito, and it's not at Felucia. And Joe probably didn't pick a remote system because we were arguing about that. Well, I don't know.
Ready?
Good poker face. Good poker face. Go, Joe.
Oh.
Ow.
Build Alliance. I'm gonna use Emerald Akbar.
Akbar is gonna go and try to convince people. So why are you rolling dice? There are many more steps before they're rolling dice.
Oh yes. I'm gonna choose this one. There's already some rebels, so it should be a lot easier.
Does that actually matter
What?
when you have rebels there?
Yes. I get 2 additional dice.
Nice. I have nobody to counter you, Joe, so you lucked out. Probably another rebel system is going to join you.
I got it.
You needed how many successes?
1.
One? All right, so Rodia joined the Rebel
Rhea
Alliance.
is mine.
Okay. I will research and development.
Good job, OJ. Yeah.
Research and development at this planet with General Tarkin.
2.
2 successes. So I draw 2 cards. Trying to find that Superstar Destroyer. Oh, something even better.
You're lucky my camera froze.
If your camera froze, does that
No.
mean our camera
I've
froze?
been looking. No.
Super Laser Online. I'll tell you, Joe. My Death Star is now active. The Death Star. Joe, go.
That is the end of my missions. This one's discarded. This one goes back to
So
my
you either have to
pile.
place, you
I am.
either have to activate or you have to pass.
I'm not gonna pass.
Okay.
Activate. Right here. So I'm gonna take 1 and drop him right here.
Fully operational. This battle station is now fully operational. Battle station. I went from a general to Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
So what'd you do? You put another rebel over there.
Yes.
So the rebels are expanding this way. I gotta believe.
Protection.
Joe just gave it away. There's Joe's poker face.
Wait,
All
wait,
Imperial
wait,
units
Wait, look.
to the upper right hand. Nope, Joe. I know you. I've been around you for many years now. Joe let a slip up. It's somewhere in this direction. All Imperial
You're not even
units.
looking at my face.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Emperor Palpatine to gather
Son
intel.
of a bitch. It's my poker face.
Emperor Palpatine is gathering intel. That's your poker face.
No, you can't see my face.
That is freaky. Okay, Emperor Palpatine's on Naboo trying to figure out where the rebels are. He has 2. Are you going to try to stop me?
Where?
Emperor Palpatine is gathering intel on Naboo. Mon Mothma is going to try to stop him. It's blue. Mon Mothma has no
Oh, I
intel.
thought you were using that blue.
Princess Leia? Oh, that guy has 2 intel. 3 intel. 2. My 3 beats your 2. I get to draw 2 probe cards. Man in the system, man in the system, man in the system. It's not in Toydaria. The rebels are not in. You're freaking me out. Your rebels are not in Toydaria.
I can't breathe in this thing.
Where's Toydaria?
You fool. Does
Right
not
here.
exist.
The rebels are not here. Okay. Well, we knew that. We knew we could stay away from that. Ryloth. The rebels are not at Ryloth. So, Joe's not... He didn't put his base in the same place as last time. I was convinced he put his base in the same place.
My poker face.
So your poker face worked on that one, Joe, but I still believe that you gave away protection. What are you protecting, Joe?
My goods.
Your goods? I think I'm going to win this game right away. All right. So gather intel goes back into my hand. Joe, go.
Shit. Can I move my... This is gonna go back? Psh.
No, you can't move ships out of a system that's already activated with
Damn
the
it! activate that one.
Mm-hmm. Nalhutta? One X-Wing and the Nalhutta?
Just because.
For what purpose?
I actually don't need to move anybody, do I?
You could just say pass, but then you can't use
But
these
I don't
guys.
want to. I want to use these guys. That's why.
No, you can't. I want to
Yeah,
double
just-
check that
yeah,
because
like,
you know
if
it's.
I pass, I'm
I
gonna
see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You're trying not to waste those guys in activations.
Yeah, I want to try to stop it for something because.
Okay, so starting with the Rebel player, players alternate by doing one of the following: activate a system or reveal a mission. A player can pass at any time. After a player has passed, his turn is skipped for the rest of the command phase. After all players have passed, players proceed to the refresh phase. You gotta do something
Okay,
according to that short rule description there. But if
See,
I
I
go
just-
into this one has a little bit more detail. Activating systems, place leader, activating a system, command phase. Go, Joe. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
'Cause I
then
don't
move
want-
your
I don't want
X-wing.
to.
Well, you don't have to. You just
I don't want to pass
damn. I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. I know what you're saying. Let me see.
because I want to try. Yeah.
A player can assign up to 2 leaders to a mission, even if doing so is not one of the mission requirements. So I didn't know that. I kind of just used one. Then he chooses
cool.
1 or 2 leaders from his leader pool and
That'll
places
come in
them in the
handy.
document card. Activating systems.
God, welcome to the chat. It's been very good, thank you.
That's one of those rules that's gonna be like hidden way up in here. So you have to just do it.
Captain Genius calling it. Joe will win.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Which Joe? All right.
Yeah, say which Joe?
Probe Droid Initiative. Resolve in any system that contains a Star Destroyer or a Super Star Destroyer. This one Coruscant has a Star Destroyer. Draw 2 cards from the probe deck. If Admiral Ozell resolves this mission, which guess what? It's Admiral Ozell that I put over there. Draw 2 additional cards. So I draw 4 probes if I can successfully win this mission.
Damn.
I'm gonna find the rebel base,
I fucked up on that one. I chose wrong.
and I have 1
I should
bullet.
have used Princess Leia.
Too bad, Joe. Now I could whiff, and I don't whiff. 4 probe cards. Oh my God! 1 in the system, 2 in the system, 3 in the system, 4 in the system. 10 in the system. His base is not at Tatooine.
Good thing your memory is shitty.
Good thing my memory is shitty. He's not at Tatooine. He's not at Hoth. Not at
I'm a
Hoth.
Haas.
He's not at Hoth. He's not at Kashyyyk. Not at Kashyyyk. Not at Alderaan. Not at Alderaan. I knew those. It's here! Somewhere here! Not at Tatooine? Not at Ryloth? It's one of these 2, chat. And I swear to God it's one of those 2. Alright, Joe, your turn.
Pass.
Okay. You know what, Joe? I think. See, here's how to do it. You pass, right? And you can't activate and you can't do missions, but you can still react. See what I'm saying?
Oh, see, that's what I was
Yeah, yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Okay.
You can still react.
Well, if we could do that, then I would pass last time.
Okay, so
Now we know. Now we collect.
no, I'm
Not
not done.
yet.
I got 1 guy left.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I got 1 guy
You
left.
hiding?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
And guess what, chat? I'm about to recreate the movie. Boba Fett is going on a mission called Capture Rebel Operative. And guess where I'm going to put him? Over here with Han Solo and Darth Vader. I got 3 red dice.
Sabotage!
You get to roll your 2 red dice. Capture Han Solo! Boba Fett!
Damn.
3 hits. Joe, roll where the camera can see it, but you already rolled. You rolled a 1,
Damn it!
and now you rolled a
That's
blank.
worse.
Han Solo has been captured. Yes! Boba Fett has captured Han Solo. So, Han Solo gets a capture ring.
Yeah.
He got captured at Corellia, trying to fuck with our Star Destroyers. And now you're my prisoner. Now, could I do that with the hero? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can, because Darth Vader was already there. That's the question there. Place a leader. A leader does not have a leader can... a system that already contains a leader can be activated. However, a player cannot... Okay, no, that's activation. Capturing leaders. Capturing leaders do not oppose missions. Capture leaders do not prevent rebel units from moving out of their system. The Imperial player can move a captured leader as if it were a ground unit, but it does not count towards a transport capacity. A leader with a carbonite attachment ring. I haven't put him in carbonite yet, but I'm about to put him in carbonite.
You better not.
When a leader is captured, yeah, no, you do what the card says, and it says attempt against a rebel leader that is in a system that contains an Imperial unit. And my stormtrooper was there, so it allowed me to capture Han Solo. Now you may take your heroes back, except Han Solo, because he is mine. I captured him. He will tell us the location of the rebel
No,
base.
he won't.
Yes, he will. I have ways of making him talk. Okay. Retrieve leaders, draw missions, draw 2 missions.
Do we play these guys or not yet?
Play what, guys? That's at the end. Draw 2 probe cards.
What the fuck?
He's not at Bawathi. It seems pretty easy for the Empire to figure out where he's not at Kessel. Okay, now it's getting hard for me to remember. He's not at Felucia. He's not at Maijito. He's not at Alderaan. Not at Kashyyyk. Not at Toyota. Not at Kessel. Not at Borafi. Not at Tatooine. Not at Hoth. Whoo! It's hard to remember. Not at Ryloth. He's got to be at Geonosis. Okay. Draw objective. Rebel, draw objective. Advanced time marker. Turn 3. Build icon. This has a... build icon, yes. Deploy units. Starting with the rebels. Each player slides 1 space down. You get all these rebels. Go ahead and build your army, Joe. No more than 2 units in a single system. I know where I'm putting my units. Here. 1, 2 units here. And... let me just move this forward preemptively because I know I'm going to move that forward. And 2 units here. I'm going to move the camera over here.
And this goes down?
That goes down. Joe, you built a Corellian Corvette?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet. Now, wherever that Corvette shows up, that's where the Rebel base is. Because he's going to try to defend it with his powerful ship. Okay, and assignment phase. So now,
refresh phase?
well, that was a refresh phase. That was the end of the refresh phase.
That was the end of it?
Yeah.
It's not our wish.
Well, no, you could. Well, because you didn't know. So that whole thing was the refresh phase. The thing that starts the refresh phase is retrieving leaders.
Oh.
So what did you want to do?
Well, I guess I just finished placing my units, but this one says...
Yes.
Play of at least 4 rebel systems contain a rebel unit. Which they do.
Rebel systems 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, no, that one doesn't have it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and you get what?
Point.
1 victory point. Joe gets 1 victory point. Closer, 1 step closer to winning.
Okay.
But he's really far away.
Very.
He's really far away. He's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 divided by 2 because my counter moves and your counter moves. So we'll just say 8. You have 4 turns, 4 more victory points, and you win. About 4 or 5. 4 or 5 victory points and you win, Joe. You just got 1 of them. Alright, chat. I'm switching gears. I don't need intel anymore. I pulled so many cards at this point. I got a pretty good idea where the rebel base is. So I don't need to do that. And I have to discard cards because I can only have 10 missions at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Okay. So at this point... Oh, and these slide down 1. Okay.
Okay.
Research and development.
Wade Wolf. No, it is not out yet. Should be out around April. I don't like that face. I do not like that face. Julio's young. Welcome.
The Emperor is going on a super secret exclusive mission to just the Emperor. That is really cool. Tag is, Orzel is going on this mission. And I need all the rest of these guys to make a mass move towards the rebels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Joe, your first go.
I have 2 leaders on this one. Because you said
Oh.
we can.
Nice.
I have Princess Leia and Jan. And they're going on a rescue mission.
Fuck!
Okay, for the greater good. Attempt in any system that has a captured leader. If successful, rescue the leader and draw 1 objective card.
I was about to do Carbonite Freezing, but I decided not to. So I'm glad that I didn't do Carbonite Freezing, because if Joe's able to rescue Han before I froze him...
So I need 3.
You need 3 dice?
No, I need 3 hits.
3 hits to rescue Han
I have
Solo.
4 dice.
Roll here.
I
Hold on. I can come and try to intercept that rescue mission with Boba Fett. But... honestly, I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 fleets. So, you can have him back. I think you're going to fail the rescue anyway.
I got...
1, 2.
nothing!
Yeah! Pew, 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 pew. Ha-ha! You just needed 1 more success. Yeah! For once, the rebel troopers... or the
You have failed
stormtroopers
me!
did their jobs. They did their freaking jobs. They took their jobs. Okay.
Your turn.
Oh. I am researching and developing at this planet. It's an Imperial planet.
I'm gonna stop you.
You're gonna stop my research and development?
Yes.
I just want a Super Star Destroyer, Joe.
I
I've
want
been
you to get
trying
shit.
so hard every single game to get one.
Woo!
2.
Blocked.
Block. Screw you. Go.
I am gonna build alliance. Pretty sure I got it. I got...
No, you
3
gotta
dice.
roll. Where are you
I
going?
am. Going right here. Deuce.
Why?
Admiral Akbar.
Why would Joe build an
You got
alliance at the place where his rebel base is located? Maybe it's not located where I thought it was located.
You don't know.
Okay, fine. I'll let that go. Now, time to reveal the secret mission that the Emperor went on.
Are you gonna reveal it?
Yes. Lure of the dark side. Attempt against a captured leader. Right now, Han Solo is still captured. Count all skill icons during this attempt. If successful, attach a Lure of the Dark Side ring to the rebel leader. It becomes an Imperial leader for the rest of the game. I am trying to lure Han Solo to the dark
What else
side.
do you get?
If successful against Luke Skywalker, the rebellion loses 1 reputation. What do I have to get? Well, I have to get 3.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop you.
But I do have 5 dice to roll.
Why 5?
Because it says attempt against a captured leader. This isn't no opposing.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Nope,
Fuck it.
this ain't no opposing.
I'm gonna try.
This ain't no opposing.
Why?
As far as I know. Fuck it, Joe. I'll let you try because I don't need to. I don't want to look up those rules. But as far as I can tell, this particular mission may be different. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look. Reveal a mission.
Yes.
Okay, revealing a mission. The term attempt means the card's ability is only performed if the mission succeeds. The term resolve means that the card ability automatically occurs and cannot be.
Is that
So is it result?
attempt?
Attempt.
Bam,
so you
so
can
I
stop
can.
it. So Mon Mothma comes to show up. She comes over. She's rolling 3 dice to my 5 dice. Han Solo. I know what you want. You want money. The Empire has...
True.
Yes! I got to Han Solo before he met Princess Leia, and I tempted him with infinite riches.
With your body.
And my sexy body. My
Queen
4
Sam,
to
welcome,
you 2.
Queen Sam. Glad you can make it out.
Han Solo now becomes an evil operative of the Empire.
Forever, forever.
We paid him
Can I rescue him?
for the rest of the game.
Are you fucking serious?
I converted him over, and there was nothing that Mon Mothma can do it. Unlimited power! He's got that funny smile. And the card goes into the discard. I can't do it more than once. So, might as well take off these clothes, take them off. You don't deserve it anymore. Take off the Han Solo.
No.
Yes. He is mine. He works for the Empire. I'm glad he didn't meet Princess Leia yet, because he probably wouldn't have joined us.
No, I'm done.
Okay. I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not done. Boba, let's see. Tarkin is moving the Death Star. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And, fuck it. Along the way, we will do a ground battle with these rebels. So I'll land them there. The Death Star moves. The Imperial 4 TIE fighters move into the system. No space battle occurs, but Tarkin draws 1 ground combat card to help him in combat. Do you want to bring a hero to help? Nope, because you have no more heroes left to help. So, I draw a ground battle card. Aha! 1 critical hit. So, I'm going to play the critical hit and apply it against...
They both take... Actually, no. The air speeders, too.
I'll apply it against the airspeeder. And my AT-ST fires 1 red die and 1 black die. And my Stormtrooper fires 1 black die. So, let me roll first, right? and I apply
get one.
2 hits. This
No,
is
that's only for missions.
no. Oh, you're right. It's a draw card actually.
Is it?
So I'm going to draw a card. Deal damage equal to the red attack value of one of your ships. Well, I can't do that now. But I did do 2 hits. Oh no, that's a draw. Let's draw again. Onslaught. No, we can't do that. So I only got 1 hit, and that is applied against the rebel trooper. So the rebel trooper has that, and this has 1 critical hit on it. Now you roll.
2 hits.
So 1 hit. Oh, you rolled this one too?
Yeah.
2 blacks. Well, blacks cannot be rolled against the ATST. It takes no damage. But you did kill or assign that damage to this Imperial trooper.
Son of a...
And so you killed the stormtrooper. And this is still in battle because I did 1 critical damage to it. Okay.
So that one's dead?
Little messy right there. A little messy, but no, you still have a speeder versus my ATST. So let's... Now, you have the option of retreating. You can't retreat because you've got no ships in space. I don't want to retreat. I don't want to retreat. So I'm going to roll 1 red and 1 black.
Nothing.
1 hit. No, this is a symbol that I can apply using these cards. Bombardment. Deal damage equal to the red attack value of one of your ships. I'm going to bombard that airspeeder with the Death Star using this card, Bombardment.
Do I get to attack any?
Yeah, you can simultaneously. You got 1 black hit. Unfortunately, there's no more black stormtroopers down there, so you can't kill them. And no, that's not racist, because black dice applied to stormtroopers. Okay, so then this is discarded. Discarded. I don't know whether you keep these action cards afterwards. I gotta look that up. But I won the ground battle and I subjugate this Kashyyyk planet.
Kun, yes, we are reading donations at the end.
I thought it was fun just to do right there. And I've got 3 generals left, and Joe has no more generals. I don't know how that happened.
Because I played 2 over there, and then I tried to stop you.
Right, because you passed, is what it was.
You took up 3, and then you have 1 of mine.
Yeah, you passed, is what it was. So, let's do tag.
Yo, mother trucker.
Tag is gonna move the force out of Coruscant, a Star Destroyer, and he's gonna pick up. They're all gonna pick up. Let's see, what can that carry? That can carry 4. In fact, I'll bring everybody. Tag is leading this big army into this space. We're gonna go this direction, and Boba Fett is activating in Dagobah, flying into here with his fleets, bringing a nice big fleet over this direction. That can only carry 4.
Do you really want to hurt me?
So I can only actually bring that.
Do you really want to make
Finally,
me cry?
Darth Vader is entering Geonosis against Admiral Akbar with a Star Destroyer. And how many things can a Star Destroyer carry? It can carry 6 units. So 4, 5, 6. It can carry all this. I am landing my ground forces on the planet.
All units have a -1 health.
The hell are you talking about?
So
Point blank assault?
What? Yeah.
That's what the card is called?
Yeah, so your other stuff, everything has 1 right now.
No.
That's what it says.
All units in this system have -1 health to a minimum of 1.
So everybody has 1. Right?
Let's not read the card again and understand it a little better, Joe. -1 to everybody's health. To a minimum of 1, meaning he can't just destroy ships using
No,
the
I
card.
know. That's what I said.
Not everybody has 1 health.
These
My
already have
Star
1.
Destroyer has 4 health.
Well, I can't attack that, so I was basically talking about the ground troops.
Oh, well, that's because you're thinking in your commander, I'm going to blow away your Rebel transport.
Oh, well, that's
right
fucking
now.
gone, because I can't shoot.
Rebel transports
my
can't
ground
fight
troops.
back. So I'm shooting the rebel transport and blowing it up.
No, that was only one hit.
Rebel
It's
transport.
still alive.
This is a 2 hit,
No, it's
one
not.
hit,
Yes.
and then this is a. Joe, Darth Vader has 2 space cards. Fine. There's the damage.
You gotta play right.
There's the damage.
Fine.
It's done.
You gotta play right.
And, well, thank you for actually playing right, because I draw 3 ground combat cards. Appreciate that. Admiral Akbar draws 1 ground combat card. And honestly, Joe, you could have grabbed 3 space combat cards for your little rebel transport to try to blow up, but I guarantee you he's not. No, go ahead and draw 3 space. You might be able to blow up those TIE fighters. Who knows?
Well, it says.
Do you have any automatic damage to blow them up?
Well, don't I have to have a unit out there?
You did have a unit at the time.
Well, he can't fire. Well,
Doesn't matter. He's still in the battle.
that's weird.
Admiral Akbar equipped the rebel transport with some modifications.
So, well, no, nothing.
Nothing? Alright, then you're fucked. Okay, now I'm coming in the ground battle. Is this the rebel base location?
No.
No!
No.
Where the fuck is the rebel base?
I cannot tell you. That was
The
pretty
rebel base is
powerful.
not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's
It's in your
It's here.
ass.
it's here. It's here. I was swore the rebel base was here. Fine. Fine, Joe. Fine. Okay, I am going to fire 2 ATSTs and 2 stormtroopers. Oh my god! Oh wow, utter garbage. 1 hit. However, I did have 2 special symbols. Draw 2 tactics cards. I'll draw 2. Okay, deal 2 damage to 1 ground unit using a symbol. So I've used all of my symbol dice. And kill 1 of your rebels.
You get to attack.
And kill the other rebel. Yes, he gets to attack first. 2 black dice, Joe.
You got it.
1
hit.
hit.
Should I kill one of yours?
One of my stormtroopers would be dead if I didn't use a card from Vader. Defensive formation.
Dang it!
Block 1 damage. No damage. And your rebel token is gone. And I guess I will subjugate. Yes. Subjugate. I'm surprised the rebel base is not there. Okay. That's the end of this turn. Remove leaders. And I get to take Han Solo. He's evil Han Solo now.
Do we get to build? Or not yet?
I'm going to follow the turn order. Retrieve leaders. Draw missions. Draw 2 missions. Launch the probe droids. 2 probes. He's not at Mon Calamari. Well, I already knew that. I got a big force over there. And he's not Illume. I already knew that. Damn it. Draw objective. Rebel. Draw objective. Advance the time marker. Now we get to recruit and build. Recruit and build. So draw 2 of your recruits to recruit.
Try to discard 1.
And I'm going to take the TIE Fighter pilot as a recruit. TIE Fighter pilot Sontir Fell. Must be a famous TIE Fighter pilot or something. So I am just packed with heroes over here because, you know, you can't see it,
So,
but
discard. Lando Calrissian.
in fact,
Lando.
I'm gonna move this over so you can see. I'm just packed. Lando joined you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So build. I get
Does this move down
1-8.
or not yet?
What?
Because I don't want.
Yeah, they move down. But that comes at the last.
Okay.
Sliding down happens at the very end. 1 ATST, 1 Stormtrooper, 1 TIE Fighter, 1 Stormtrooper, 2 Stormtroopers. This is all
Shit.
on 1. This all goes to 1. That one I get an AT-AT. Nice. And the TIE Fighter. That one I get an Assault Cruiser. And a TIE Fighter. And all of these go on 2. And that's it. And I get all
Jesus
these.
Christ.
I get all these Imperial units to deploy this turn. So, 2 units on each planet. Put 2 units here. I will put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. 1 there.
This moves down. What?
I saw you put a Corellian Corvette over there temporarily. You're just building Corvettes non-stop. Uh-oh. We're gonna go do something about that before those Corvettes are finished. 1, 2.
Why don't you stop worrying about what I'm doing and worry about yourself, okay? I have a bad feeling about this. So
1.
do I, Ninja. So do I.
There we go. I'm done placing. Choose missions. It's over, Joe. You have to be over there. He's here. Can the camera see? Turn on. Well, don't turn it.
Yes. Back it up a little bit. There we go. OJ's odds of winning at this point are 9,343 to 1. Thank you for that. Wait, what was this one?
Oh, you could keep these cars. That's how you remember where they are. Damn, Joe, you picked a good location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 planets I have searched, and I have not found the location of the Rebel base. At this point, I'm just going to start destroying planets. I have 1 Star Destroyer activation. Super Laser is online, so I'm going to use it now. Because I just need to blow shit up. I'm sick and tired. Maybe Joe is clever.
Never tell me the odds.
And puts no units here and never goes here, indicating that maybe he's trying to hide and the Rebel base is not there. He's putting on his poker face. I'm going to blow the hell out of this planet. He's here. It's got to be there. Okay? I'm still trying to get my Super Star Destroyer, and I am done. Joe, resolve your first.
With Lando, I'm gonna go sabotage.
What are you gonna sabotage with Lando this time?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
I get 1 dice. I'm gonna go sabotage. Mustafa.
No, you're not. Mustafa? Lando, you son of a bitch. It's Han Solo. Han Solo
you
shows
tra-
up to stop Lando.
You traitor! Traitor!
You're the traitor! I get 2 dice, you get 1 dice.
That's 2. You gotta get it.
Ooh, he rolled the 2 on his 1 dice. Lando, smooth.
I'm a smooth operator.
3! And Solo kills
Fuck this game.
Lando. He didn't kill him. He just stopped the mission. Ha! Now get out of here! And the Millennium Falcon is mine.
Julio is young. You failed me for the last time, Mother Joe.
Being the Rebels is hard. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Joe-
This goes back
so
into
it's my
mine,
turn.
so that, yeah, it's back to you.
I am playing Hunt Them Down, a special mission that only this guy can do. He's an Imperial fighter pilot named Sun Tin Fel.
Bastard.
Attempt in any system. If successful, destroy up to 2 health worth of units of your choice in this system. So,
I can't stop you.
I think possibly there's a rebel base there, so I'm going to roll 2, and I need 2 successes. 2 and 2 successes. Oh, he was not able to hunt them down.
Lady Luck is finally on my side.
Joe, go.
Akbar is gonna go build an alliance.
Fuck that fish head. He can't convince nobody other
Yes, he
than how
can.
much he stinks.
Gito!
My Jito, Joe.
Miguito!
Miguito, fine. I love Akbar. I feel bad just saying that because he's my boy.
Got it.
2. Now they join the Rebel Alliance and my Jito way down here. Damn you, Akbar! I will research and development at Coruscant. I'm trying to get a Superstar Destroyer.
I will stop you.
Stop
Wait, which one is it? Oh, okay, never mind.
screwing with me.
But
Good.
you have 1? Let's try it.
I only have 1, and you have 1? Does she have 1?
Yep.
I got 1.
I got
Ugh, damn it. He stopped me from building my Superstar Destroyer. Joe, go.
Hit and run. Right, I'm gonna try it right here.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What does a hit and run do?
Hit and run, attempt in any system, if successful, destroy up to 2 health worth of units of your choice in the system. So I'm going to try to take out your TIE fighters. If I'm successful. I need to. I got it.
But why destroy TIE fighters from that space instead of an impending death
Because that's-
fleet?
I'm just picking them off. A hit and run. That's what it is. Pick them off.
But if
then
you're
run.
concerned that the fleet is coming, you would
'Cause
target that
there's-
fleet. Joe's tactics are baffling. I don't
Yeah!
I don't understand them. He's confusing me. All right, I actually put 2 people on one mission, Tarkin and Tag, for the Super Laser Online. Resolve in any system that contains a Death Star. Destroy this system, gain 1 loyalty and 1 populace in this region. So I am going to destroy. I'm activating the Death Star. 2 dice. I am going to attempt to blow up Malester. Malester.
I'm going to blow up the molester.
I'm going to blow up the Molester.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Planet Molester. And I just need 1 success. Joe, was the rebel base located on Planet Molester?
I'm going to read this one off first. Liam Holmes, OJ's tactics is there aren't any. There are no tactics. No, it's not.
That would have been badass. The game would be immediately over if I selected correctly
It
and the
was
base was
not.
destroyed. Okay, this is I don't what the I don't I so this one it's not here, 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 it's not here. Are you cheating, Joe? It's not
Why
here.
am I
It's
cheating?
not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not over there. This one. That one. Joe, it's your turn. Is it your turn? Yeah, because I just activated
Pass.
this. Resolving the system it destroys the system and gain 1 loyalty. Oh, these guys. Oh, pass. Okay. I am certain the rebel base is here. Darth Vader is making a landing. There is 1 X-Wing, so I'll bring both TIE fighters. And I will bring an assault cruiser. And this has 4 spaces left, so I'm bringing the AT-ST. And I'm bringing the I'm bringing everything except for 1 troop. So 2 rebel troopers versus an AT-AT, an AT-ST, 2 AT-STs, and 1. You're fucked. Okay? Okay. And that's Darth Vader. I draw 2 space cards and 3 ground combat cards. Why are you breathing so heavily? You're gonna die. Ready?
I don't want to die.
I did 2 black damage, 1 red damage, and I'm
Are
going.
we doing ground fights already?
No, we're doing a space fight,
Space, okay.
and I'm going to use brilliant strategy on this special wild symbol to draw 2 more space cards, and from the 2 space cards, I'm going to play no escape. No, I don't want to play that. Okay, go, Joe.
I took out 1 TIE fighter.
1 TIE fighter is destroyed. Your X-Wing is destroyed. Now the ground combat happens.
Oh, good God.
The AT-AT rolls 2 and 1 black. The
That's
AT-ST 1 and 1 black. Don't even take dice. I got so many. And the
It's too many. It's
AT-ST,
overkill.
AT-AT, and 1 stormtrooper. 1, 2, 3 hits and 2 wilds. The 2 wilds I will
I could
use.
try to take out your stormtrooper.
I'm gonna re-roll up to 2 of my dice.
There's no point. You got him.
No, I'm gonna use one of these.
You got him.
And I roll in. Okay, fine. Then die.
Well, I want at least. I missed.
That was way too lopsided to be fun. Is the rebel base at Rhodia? Joe's rebel base in Rhodia.
No.
Where is the location of the rebel base?
I will never tell you.
Tell me the
No.
location
No.
of the rebel base.
No. I won't tell you shit.
I have searched this entire fucking galaxy. I have blown up planets. I have visited. And you're... God damn it.
That was fun.
Wait a minute, why'd I go this way? I was planning to go this way to stop the Corellian Corvettes from being built. I have made a grave error. At least we'll get one fun space battle, right? Because he's going to get a Corvette out here. Turn is done, Joe. Well, no, I have 2 guys left. So I might as well try to move them into battle formation. Battle formation. Oh, I still have a chance. I still have a chance to stop him. So I'm gonna... Boba Fett is activating, moving into this system with all of these people. And there's already a person there.
Can't move.
So I can't activate into there. You lucked out.
You lucked out.
You lucked out. Kato... What? Maybe in this system. I landed my whole force in this system, Joe.
Do I have to tell you now? No.
You're not in this system?
Does not compute. I'm not in the system. Does not compute.
Where the hell are you?
I'm invisible.
Joe, are you playing right?
What do you mean am I playing right? I'm on a fucking planet.
What card is this? There's a card over here. It's under the mat, so I know he's playing right. I know it's
I was like, hey, you
legitimate.
can't be.
Okay.
I told you.
All right, everybody take your troops back. What is
Can you hand me Akbar? For action.
Akbar? Draw 2 mission cards, Joe. Draw 1 objective card. It was the 5th turn. Recruitment. Recruit a hero, Joe.
Does it counter move or no?
Yeah, I moved the counter.
Okay, good. Well, since I can't have that one,
Let me get this guy in white.
here you go. I'm getting Chewy.
Chewie joins the Rebel Alliance. Chewie joins the Rebel Alliance. While this old dude, Colonel Valarian, lots of intel. He'll definitely find the Rebel base from me. So I'm recruiting him. He has 3 intel. I gave up using intel missions because I was pretty certain I knew where the Rebel base was. However, I was mistaken. So, back to mission hunting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's no building on this one, but your units get deployed, Joe. Slide down 1.
Yeah.
The Carillion Corvette and the Mon Calamari Cruiser. You can only put 2 units in a single system, so you can put it anywhere, including on the Rebel base space. You're going to put it on the Rebel base space?
Yes.
I wish I could get a camera on the Rebel base space. But it ruins everything to get. So basically, he's got a massive force. Even if I did find the Rebel base, it's a massive force there. So I would need to counter with a massive force, or find the location, use the Death Star to blow up the system. Alright, I found something.
Psycho Butts. OJ wins when AJ passes out of exhaustion. That will be coming to an end soon.
Okay.
My turn.
I got it.
Akbar.
I got to chat this turn. No problem. No problem.
Akbar is going to build an alliance. What is that?
Ord Mandel.
Ord Mandel.
Or Mantel.
Let me get 2 dice.
I'm going to stop him with the Emperor. 3 dice. 2 hits.
Hits.
No hits. No alliance for you. Yes. Yes, good. Good. My turn. I am using Colonel Valarin long-range probe. Attempt in any system. If successful, the rebel player must tell you if the rebel base is in the system. And in the system.
I'm gonna try to stop.
In the system. Alright, well, yeah, but we gotta go. Now Hutta. So you rolled 2 dice, I rolled 3.
Oh,
4
Jesus
successes.
Christ.
1 success.
Stupid dice.
Yeah, Princess Leia couldn't stop me. Joe is the rebel base in Nal Hutta.
No. You already. I told you.
God. Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Good. Read some books. Sabotage.
There's no planets left. No planets left. What's it? What's it? But it's not in any of this. He's not there. Which planet am I missing? Chat, help me. What?
Got it.
What are you doing?
Sabotage that.
God dang it. I should have stopped the sabotage. I'm too busy freaking out. Okay, luckily I have another trump card. Revealing this trump card. Planetary Conquest. Now, oh wait, there's a Veers icon up in the upper right hand corner. Does that mean only General Veers can do it?
General Veers.
I think he's just better at it than other people. Yeah, a leader's image on a mission card. Some missions have leader's image below the skill requirement. Any leader can still attempt these missions. However, the indicated leader attempts the missions. He adds 2 successes to his die roll. Alright, so I could still do it. Planetary Conquest. Attempt in any system. This is another one of those free ones, so I need to make the guess right. If successful, move 1 AT-AT, 1 AT-ST, and 2 stormtroopers from any one system to this system, ignoring transportation restrictions and adjacency. And these 2 guys are going. That's 5 dice. Boba Fett is setting it up, and the evil pilot is setting it up. 5 dice. Attempt in any system. Well, I've gone just about everywhere. Except for... It's got to be this system, maybe? Or maybe Bespin? Maybe he's in Bespin? It's not at Alderaan.
Why not?
Ord Mandel, because I know he's not at
There
Alderaan.
might be in all the round places.
Ord Mandel or Bespin.
Or Toyota.
Or where you stacked a bunch of troops. And you're getting Corellian Corvettes from here. This needs to stop. In this system.
You need to stop.
Let's see if it's even successful. I need 2 successes on 5 dice. I got 3 successes. So I can pull these resources from any system. 1, 8. I'm going to pull it from here, here, and 2 stormtroopers. You have 3 rebel troopers and... Okay, Joe. My forces made a successful landfall, so you must tell us. Is the rebel base located?
No. It's not.
What planet did you pick? did he pick? What turn are we on? We're on turn 5. Did I correctly move that turn
Did you
marker
move it?
down?
You better have
all
moved
the-
it.
I did move
Because this
it.
is very important to me.
I'll give you one extra turn, Joe. Just because I feel like maybe I moved it, but I'm pretty sure I moved it. But I'll give you one extra turn.
Okay.
All right, let's fight out this battle.
Okay.
There's no other locations for you to be at. You know they're dead, right? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and 3 tactical things, which will allow me to deal 1 damage to 2 different ground units. Block 1 damage. Your opponent cannot block damage. 2 different ground units. So how much damage did you do? 1, 2?
1, 2.
I have 2 block damage cards, so you do no damage.
And I did nothing.
I blew you up with pretty much all my cards. Don't have any ground combat cards left. I'm really surprised you picked the perfect location for the rebel base. I mean, it's on Bespin. It's on Bespin. It's the only one I haven't tried. It's on Bespin. It's got to be Bespin. It's got to be Bespin. I'm gonna blow
My
up.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Covert operation. Attempt in any system that contains Imperial units. If successful, draw 2 objective cards. Choose one and keep one and place the other one on the bottom of the deck.
But where?
I need to get 3. I get 3. No, I need this. I got it!
All that's left are the.
Can you give me 2 objective cards?
All that's left are the remote systems. I haven't been thinking about the remote systems. Endor, Dantooine, Yavin. I'm going to use this fleet here to explore if there's a rebel base there. Joe might win this game. He's held out long enough.
Put that in the bottom.
Joe might very well win this game. I don't think I could get there in time. Okay. Tarkin is researching. Do you want to oppose Tarkin's research?
What's the icon?
An intel?
Intel. I can. No, I'm good.
Alright. I'm taking another Superstar Destroyer, or I'm taking a Death Star Laser. And Secret Weapons Research. 2 dice to draw 2 cards and keep both. 2 successes. Drawing 2 cards and keeping both. 1, 2. I better get a Superstar Destroyer. I got a Superstar Destroyer and a Superstar Destroyer.
What the fuck?
I got 2 Superstar Destroyers. I have to build them first, Joe. Okay, and I've got two commanders left. These were supposed to go into a system. And then... Okay.
And then...
This fleet here is going to go and start to search for rebels at Yavin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then this. I'm gonna move the Death Star with Evil Han Solo.
Evil.
And we're getting closer. Because I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna blow up Dagobah.
You leave that place alone.
I'm gonna blow up Dagobah. I'm gonna blow up Yoda's home with the Death Star. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm done. Take leaders back.
My turn.
Go ahead. Well, I did
Base.
2 missions in a row because I thought you had nobody left.
Oh.
But all right, whatever.
Base defense. Attempt in any rebel system, if successful, gain 1 ion cannon and 1 shield generator in the rebel base. Here goes nothing. I got it! Place these bad boys in the rebel base.
Oh my god, this rebel base is too freaking powerful. There's just so many forces here. I don't think I can stop it now. It is. Ooh. Unless I have some sort of Death Star. Okay, move your forces, or what? No, draw 2 mission cards.
Draw 2.
Launch probe droids. I don't even know if I launched my probe droids last time. It's not at Dantooine and it's not at Hal Hutta. Okay, that makes me feel good because I was gonna go to Dantooine. It's either Yavin or this planet. Yavin or this planet, or Dagobah, Endor, or Bespin. There's only 4 options left.
There's a lot of options left.
No, there's not.
Why?
There's only 4 options left. Well, 5 options. Yavin in this one, and some planets over there.
What about the ones over there?
Yeah, I've gone through all those.
Oh.
Nice poker face, Joe.
Is that good? I don't...
Draw objective. Rebel player gets objective. Advanced time marker. We're at turn 7. Nothing happens. No recruit, no building during this turn. And deploy units. Slide your units down. You're about to get a Corellian Corvette.
Do we build? Oh, wait. No.
Hang on. I'll put my fighters there. And the Death Star can hold 8. Which means he can bring this over here.
Jesus.
Okay. Take the leaders back. There's Akbar for you.
Thank you.
Chewie's still out here. Well, I don't know. Joe hasn't gotten any victory points. That would have really helped him out. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm discarding these.
Do the objectives card? Yeah, I guess so. They do count.
Okay, Joe, you're up first.
Okay.
Joe has a real good chance of winning.
Build alliance. I'm gonna use Mon.
This is the refresh phase, Joe, by the way, in case you want to cash in your victory points. Do you have any victory points?
I cannot.
Okay, Mon Mothma is attempting to influence
Yes.
people, is
You
she?
gonna try to stop.
Well, I'm going to try to stop her. Because at this point, I think Joe's trying to go for victory points. 2 successes. 2 successes.
God damn it!
Blocked her. Darth Vader blocked Mon Mothma at Ord Mantell, which might be a location of a rebel base. Yeah, Ord Mantell might be a location of a rebel base.
See that?
Is it up? Is the rebel base
What
up
is
there?
that?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, my turn. I am going to try to build a Superstar Destroyer.
I'm gonna stop you.
Stop it!
No.
I only get 1 die. I didn't put too many men on the job because I didn't think Joe would care at this point. 1 success. I hope you miss.
1 success.
I don't get the Superstar Destroyer. I was doing that there, by the way. And I lose the card. Wow. Luckily, I have another Superstar Destroyer card. And I'll put more people
My
on
turn.
it. Go.
Misdirection. Attempt on any system that contains an Imperial unit. If successful, choose one of your leaders in your pool, and you can't use him. Basically, he's gonna be down for the count.
Okay.
It's gonna be Evil Han.
Evil Han.
Evil Han.
What do you have to roll?
I gotta roll 1 fist.
With 1 dice?
Got it.
Evil Han got misdirected. He's off in. I put him on his side. He flew off in the wrong direction. Son of a
He's
bitch.
trying to look for me. He got lost.
My turn. I am using both my intel to, let's see. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Roll gathering intel. This time, attempt in any rebel system. So, Naboo, the Emperor, and the other
Jesus
guy.
Christ. That is a
If
lot of
successful,
fucking
draw
dice.
1 probe card for every 4 units in the rebel base. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rebel units in the base. So I'll draw 2. I'll draw 2 probe cards if this is a success.
I can't use 2, right? I can only use 1.
Can you stop me with 2? Joe, I'm gonna get this. There's no point because all I need
No,
to hit
like
is
2 liters. I got 4. That would be 4 dice for me. Not seeing if I could use.
Okay, I'm looking.
Mistress, the Star Destroyer is losing power. Hope it crashes and burns.
1 liter. 1 liter.
I'm gonna try it. Fuck it.
Okay, I have 5 dice.
5. Use all black. I use red.
I definitely.
You rigged this.
No,
you
I
rigged the
definitely-
dice.
Okay, so I get 2 cards. It's not at Rhodia. I know that. I have an entire fleet at Rhodia. And it's not at Malastar. Where is Malastar? I didn't even... Oh, that's the planet I blew up. I know it's not at Malastar. That was a useless probe. Okay, I'm moving Boba Fett into Yavin, and I'm landing my...
Yavin.
or my forces have entered the Yavin sector. Are you in Yavin?
Yavin.
Yavin.
Does not ring a bell.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Oh,
Sabotage!
You were actually supposed to go, but whatever. Go ahead.
Sabotage.
Son of a bitch.
Right here. Actually, right here.
Joe, how many probe cards are there left? Like, I went through the whole galaxy, and there's
You have not traveled the whole galaxy. The galaxy is infinite.
9.
I got it. Sabotage marker.
There are 9 planets left. Where? You're sabotaging literally everything I have.
Right.
I'm not going to get any more units. I don't care. I have more than enough units. It's can I deploy those units where I need those units when I need those units. That's what it's all about. And at this point, there are so many rebel units at the base that I don't think I can. And this is a mission that I didn't want to do. Resolving any system that contains a Death Star, destroying this system, and gain 1 loyalty. So I can't fire and destroy anything there, because I know you're not at either one of those.
My bad, Rattlesnake. The galaxy is infinite. The universe is
Oh,
infinite.
Darth Vader is going to move. We're actually moving into here, so any units can come into here. There's 4 from here, and you weren't at Dagobah, right? Because I moved into Dagobah.
Did you ask me? That's chat.
Were you at Dagobah?
There's no troops there.
Yeah, but when I moved into
No.
Dagobah, you needed to tell me whether you were at Dagobah or not.
No.
Okay. Okay, go.
You don't have any more to do, right?
No.
Let's refresh.
Joe, you should win the game right now. Like, you've done enough to hold me off for so long. You deserve a win. If the Empire still wins, I'm gonna be like, how the fuck are the Rebels supposed to win? I'm so exhausted looking for this Rebel
Then
base.
stop looking for me.
No!
No. Say so. We draw 2. 1, 2.
Launch probe droids. I get to draw 2 cards. And you get an objective card. Advanced time marker. Build icon.
God damn it.
Build. Never fun this fucking rebel.
This is refresh, right?
Build icon.
Oh, okay.
Refresh? Yes, this is refresh. Bespin and Dagobah, the 2 systems that I figured out this turn. I know they're not. there.
Okay, play at refresh. Play if at least 3 Imperial systems contain either a sabotage marker. I already have 3 sabotage markers.
So you move up?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Or
1,
rebel
2.
units, but I got sabotage markers.
I have 3 turns to destroy the rebel base. I have 3 turns left. I have to make one super smart choice. I cannot make an error. I'm gonna say that it's Endor. I'm gonna go all in for Endor, guys. Either that or Ord Mandel.
Jesus Christ, thank you. I'm not as dumb as I look.
Okay. Assign your guys. Assign
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Could I discard a objective card?
An objective card? No, it just stays with you, I think. Yeah, you can discard it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to discard that because there's no way I could win.
Okay.
It says, play if there's no captured rebel leaders. I can't take him back.
I know.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Joe, go to hell.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. I got this, chat. I can do this on the last possible turn. I have one strategy for the last possible turn. It's gonna go right down to the last turn. Joe, go.
Okay. Again. Build alliance. Same fucking place. Mentel.
Why do you keep going to Mantel, huh? Well, I am going to Mandel. Two hits. Two hits. I blocked you at
You
Mandel.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah!
Come on.
I am gathering intel on the location of the rebel base. Attempting any rebel system. Attempting on Naboo. 3 dice for me. That is 4 hits. Joe rolled 3 hits. Nice attempt, Joe. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I get to draw 2 cards, 2 probes. He's not up Tapu. Where's a Tapu? I already know that. I have forces there. And Kato Nimoma. Kato Nimoma. I already know that too. Oh my god. Joe, go. Go, Joe.
Wookiee Uprising. Attempting a Sheik system, if successful, gain 1 loyalty in the system and destroy up to 4 health worth of units of your choice.
Kashyyyk system. Go ahead, I'll allow it.
There goes nothing.
I will allow it.
I got it! Belongs to
Cool.
me now.
Okay. Rebel or Imperial pilot moving in. All forces into Bespin. I already know that you're not at Bespin, so I don't care. I'm headed to Endor. It's possibly at Endor. I've got a feeling about it. Okay, Joe, go.
Public Uprising. Attempting any subjected system is successful. I gain some units. And then I get to resolve the combat.
Okay.
Let us try for... Bosmo. What? What?
Nothing.
Did you find something out?
Possibly.
Let's go crazy.
What are you doing?
It's a public uprising. I get 4 dice. You gonna try to stop me?
No. I have a massive force there. Any public uprising, which you got 4, so what happens?
I got it. So then I get 2 air speeders. Wait. What's this icon actually?
Gain 1 circle and 2 triangle units of ground units or space units, you choose. Which do you think is easier for your guys? A ground battle, which is not easy, or a space battle, which is not easy?
It's gonna cost some mayhem.
You're just wasting
awesome.
time.
Wasting time.
Stop wasting time. I don't even want to play that battle. Stop wasting time.
Wasting time. You crazy.
Joe, what are you gonna choose? We need to hurry that up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm space battle.
a space battle.
Yep.
Okay. One Carillion Corvette versus a Star Destroyer. I'm not scared.
And then I get.
I'm not scared.
4 space cards. 3, 4.
I'm still not scared. Because I roll these dice. 3 hits. 2 red hits, 1 black hit. You'd roll all your dice.
Okay, deal 1 damage, critical hit to TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter exploded. Unless I block 1 damage. TIE Fighter is back.
Okay, so I gotta roll mine.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. 1 wild.
Reroll up to 2 of your dice.
Oh, that's so annoying.
1, 2.
So annoying. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of hits. That's 4 hits.
4 hits, and then I'm gonna play this card. During space battle, your opponent cannot block damage.
Oh, well, that's 2 hits. Remember, these are just, I forgot, these aren't 2s.
Huh?
So it's just 2 hits right now. Because these aren't 2s.
Well, you can't block damage.
I can't block damage.
No. And then
Yeah.
one of them says, deal 2 damage to 1 ship.
2 damage to 1 ship. Okay. This one is blown up then, because you choose this one, right? Because this is 2 health?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
your X-Wing is blown up.
Wait,
Your
I'm
Y-Wing
gonna
is
discard
blown
this. I'm gonna
up.
discard
And
this.
you take 1 damage to that.
And I'm gonna just block 2 damage.
Okay, which 2 damage are you
I'll
blocking?
block that one and one of these.
Oh my god, you annoying. You're annoying. You're fucking annoying. Star Destroyer and TIE Fighter are firing again, because we're not retreating. 3 hits, 2 black hits, 1 red hit.
Okay.
What are your forces to roll?
Then the X-Wing is 1. Deals up to 2
1
damage
hit.
to 1 ship.
So TIE Fighter is destroyed
Is
and
this not?
2 damage to
Okay.
this ship. But 2 blacks. What was it? 2 blacks. So the X-Wing is done and the Carillion Corvette has 1 damage. Do you want to keep this going? Well, you
Yes.
can't retreat, so Star Destroyer blows up the Carillion Corvette. Can you destroy a Star Destroyer?
About to find out.
You cannot. Carillion Corvette is destroyed. It is useless for the rebels to attack me, except for maybe with a Carillion Corvette. Then the damage gets reset on the Star Destroyer, so nothing happened. Thanks for wasting my and chat's time with that joke. Moving on. Rule by fear. Attempt in any populous system that contains an Imperial unit. Oh. I forgot that requirement. My mission fails. Go.
Pass.
Moving the moving the destin. Well, they're already taking care of that, right? So I don't need to. I will
Oversolar,
move
thank you.
Solist over
I
here.
tried.
Go. Go.
Pass.
I'm building the Superstar Destroyer with 3 guys. Because I'm not losing the Superstar Destroyer. 3 intel.
I can't.
I built the Superstar Destroyer! But it's too late because Joe will probably win the game before it's even built because this goes on space 3. And I am done. Joe, take all the heroes back.
Okay, do these go? Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo!
That is it.
I'm getting angry at you.
Why?
I'm frustrated. Like the Imperial player gets so frustrated towards the end when he cannot find the Rebel base. So frustrating. Draw 2 missions, Joe. Launch probe droids. I've gone through. I can't believe Joe's done this. This has to be a record in this game. There's only 5 cards left. So that means there's 6 planets left in the game. I'm about to draw 2 of them. He's not at Dathomir. Oh, shit, that's where I was going. Good, that helped me. And he's not at Ord Mantell. Good, he's at Endor. It's got to be at Endor. So these are the 3 cards that are left. So if I can somehow intel 3 times, I can figure out where he is. However, Joe's goes to 9 on the turn thing there. And he draws an objective, which can help him win the game quicker, these objectives, if he can complete any of them. And then we move down on the build queue. So the Star Destroyer moves down, Super Star Destroyer moves to 2. But Joe gets another Corellian Corvette and another Mon Calamari cruiser,
Yes.
which this is home base 1, not a Mon Calamari. I think they got that wrong. I mean, it looks. I think the Mon Calamaris had larger wings. Anyway, where do these go?
Rebel.
There's no way I can defeat this Rebel force unless I threw all my. I need to do the Death Star. The Death Star is the only option. The Death Star is the only option. So, as I thought, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to get rid of 2 cards. Retrieve the plans I'll get rid of. And I'll get rid of Detained. Okay. Assignment phase.
Do we get new leaders? Not yet.
Nope. Nothing. This turn.
My turn? Your turn.
No, Joe. It's not your turn.
I'm scared.
You better be, because I think this turn I'll probably be able to figure out where you're at. And I could construct another Death Star if I wanted to start the second Death Star. Have I checked Naboo? Pretty sure I checked Naboo. I haven't checked Naboo? The fuck?
Doo-doo.
What the fuck is that fucking doo-doo? I haven't checked Naboo. Oh, I forgot to bring this guy back. Alright. It all ends here. Joe, you have 2 turns to win the game. 2 turns left. Probably less than that, because Joe might be able to complete an objective.
Ready?
Yes.
Rapid mobilization. Establish a new rebel base if 2 leaders are assigned to this mission, which they are. Draw 8 probe cards instead of 4.
What? I've used all the probe cards.
Use them all?
Use Resolve Rebel Base at the end phase. Choose one of the following. If the Rebel Base is not revealed, move up to 5 units from one system to the Rebel space. Okay. Okay, hold
not
on.
revealed.
If 2 leaders are assigned to this mission, draw 8 probe cards instead of 4. So rapid mobilization. There's only 3 cards left.
3 cards left, okay.
How do I do this? I mean, there's these cards, but that were already revealed to me. I'm going to need to go into the rules for rapid mobilization, because for you to then fucking rapidly mobilize at the very possible last minute You're breaking the game here.
What? Why?
No, you're doing perfect. I mean, that's exactly what you're doing. In fact, you should have won by now. Why aren't you completing any objectives?
Because I've been trying. You've been stopping me. I've been trying to collect
Good.
that fucking thing over there.
Good. Honestly, I don't see a section on rapid mobilization. There's got to be one in here.
Well, let me see one of those 3 cards, and now we gotta move.
Yeah, but maybe you get to then go into some of these cards that I've already revealed. I don't know.
That's gonna be crazy.
Establishing a new base. Allows the rebel player to establish a new base. To do so, he draws the top 4 cards from the probe deck. Okay. It has to be the probe deck. He may choose one of those cards to become a new, but cannot choose a system that has an Imperial loyalty or Imperial units. So these cards, I think they go back under the... If he chooses a new rebel locate, the rebel player will not have any units as the blah 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 blah. He gives the old base probe card to the Imperial player, so I get to know what it was. Oh no, places it face. Oh no, that's the new one, and places the new one face down. Then he shuffles all the unchosen probe cards. Then he shuffles. Oh, the unchosen one, the ones that you didn't pick up before. That makes sense. But where do these cards go? Are these cards gone, or do you get to pull from the top? The Imperial player draws 2 probe cards. Each probe card shows one system where the Imperial base is not located. The Imperial player keeps these cards secret. So I have these in my hand, Joe. You only get to relocate your base to one of those other spaces.
Okay.
So take those 3 and move your rebel base, and I get to see where the rebel base was. So at this point, it may not be that advantageous. Here, I'll even close my eyes so you don't give away where you're looking on the board, since there's so few spaces for you to look at. You tell me when you're done. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, this I'll place face down over here. That's the new base. So
The other ones.
So the rebels did such a good job of avoiding the Empire. I am so frustrated. I'm so angry right now. You've actually made me angry. You've hurt my love of this game because of how well you were playing. Where the freak were you? No! No! You realize you just won the game, right? Because I had this move the Death Star here into the system with Endor, then fire the laser, and I was gonna blow Endor up, and I wouldn't have to deal with any of those cards. You just won the game by that maneuver. Now, was I sleeping while you were doing that? Move the rebel base. Could I have opposed that? Because if I could oppose that, that's not fair. I didn't know I could oppose it.
It doesn't say attempt or anything. It just says resolve.
Resolve means I can't oppose it, so you could do it no matter what.
So that was interesting.
So,
Jesus Christ, or crust, I did it for you. I did that maneuver for you.
now I can't bring my Death Star in range. My Death Star was my last hope because he has too many units for a traditional Imperial fleet to get over there and destroy his rebel base in time. Where the fuck is it if it's not there? I am studying this board. I'm not moving from
No, you
this
shut
space.
your mouth.
I am studying this board.
Let's get this game over with and stop
Then,
it.
if you want the game over with, then I'm studying the damn board. It's not there. It's not there. I have fucking lost my cool, Joe. It's not there. I don't want to fucking put all these cards down, and you'll wait your fucking turn.
My tactics are there are no tactics. Well, while you're studying the board, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
It ain't that fucking bathroom. Kessel, you're fucking cheating, Joe. It's gotta be. I am not cheating. You've cheated. Where the fuck is this Rebel base? Where's Dantooine? It's not at Dantooine. It's not at Halhutta. It's not at Maijito. Where's Maijito? It's not at Maijito. It's not at Rhodia. It's not at Dagobah. It's not at Bespin. It's not at Fallujah. It's not at Upatu. Where the fuck is Upatu? Where the fuck is Upatu? What? It's not a Pudatu. It's not a Kai. Oh my god. Well, where the fuck is this thing? I blew that system up. And then Old Man. What? Where the fuck is this? I got all the cards! I'm in Yavin, so it's not in Yavin. It's not in Salkomi because that was an Imperial system that he did not take back.
That's too much time. Too much time. This is it's not allowed. This is not allowed.
It is allowed. This is 100% allowed. It's either at Naboo, Sullust, or Mustafar. But you know, Joe, I just want to let you know the rules. You can't have a Rebel base at an Empire Loyal token.
Yes, I know.
Okay. But you can, I think you can have it at a subjugated token.
Let me see the card.
I'm pretty sure you can have it at a subjugated, just not a loyal. So it's either at Naboo or Sullust. That's it. And if I didn't do this, then I wouldn't know where it is.
Yes, but you're not allowed to do that.
Who says I'm not allowed to do that? These are my cards. These are my cards, legitimately. So I can put them on the board if I feel like it and make you wait. Because you have done such a good job, Joe, that you've literally, I have searched every single fucking planet in this game except for 2. And one of those is the one that you put your base in. Naboo or Sullust. Oh my god.
Or that one over there.
No, because my forces are in Yavin.
Yeah, that's true.
So you would have had to reveal if it was at Yavin. It's not at Yavin.
I know.
So I'm gonna fucking center the camera because we know it's only in one of those 2 planets. Sullust or Naboo. And thankfully my Death Star is right next door. Okay. So now that Joe's done that, well, I didn't move the Death Star yet. The Death Star's here, and those forces are there. So I will do Darth Vader. Fear will keep them in line. Attempt in any system that contains a Death Star, a Death Star, Star Destroyer, or Super Star Destroyer. If successful, gain 1 loyalty in 2 systems in this region. Yellow. You better stop this, Joe. Attempt in any system. Because I'm about to make Naboo and Sullust so scared because I threatened to fire my Death Star that they're going to switch to Empire and rat you out.
Bitches and snitches get
2 dice versus 2 dice. This is it. For the game. No! Blanks!
Yes!
No!
I stopped you.
They weren't scared of the threat. Do you not believe that I will destroy? I destroyed Malastare. What makes you think I'm not going to destroy? How dare
My
you
turn.
ignore my threats?
Build alliance. Let me get that last thing over there.
So fucking Naboo.
You think so?
No, you're not. Oh, how many dice are you rolling?
Five.
All I got is one dice.
5.
I might as well try. Evil Han Solo. Only 2? I can still get a critical hit and stop you. Because I bet you that's a victory point he's about to get. Ah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Gather intel. Attempt in any rebel system. Kashyyyk. 5 dice. Gathering intel. 5 dice. Do you want me to draw those last cards? I'll know for sure where it's at. Are you gonna stop me?
What is it?
5 dice. Gathering intel on the rebels.
Try 2.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
There's no chance.
2. I draw the last 2 cards in the game, which means Yavin and Geonosis. Oh, it can't be at Sullust because Sullust was at the beginning of the game. The Sullust card wasn't in there because it was mine. So it's in Naboo! How could I forget Naboo? How could I forget? Because I exercised the prequels out of my brain. I forgot completely about Naboo. Those fucking Gungans. That's where the rebel base is. It's underwater. You put the rebel base underwater, Joe?
Huh?
It's on Naboo. There's nothing left. It's
You don't know
Naboo.
that.
Yeah. It's gotta be Naboo. Because it's not these. It's not Salakami, Mustafar, Coleria, Mandalore, and Sullust. It's not Sullust. I do know that. What do you mean you don't know that? You're still trying to block me? All the cards are here.
Go through them
It's
again.
on Naboo.
Do it again.
I'll go through them again. There's no fucking Naboo. It's on Naboo. All right, Joe, it's your turn. You have one in general. I have 2. I have these mission and a guy. Go.
Pass.
Wait, what did I do last? Did I go last or did you go last? Yeah, I went last because I did that. So it's you.
Pass.
Pass? What do you have here? A combat guy? Chewbacca? I have a combat guy as well. Wow, this lasted till the last possible turn, and you're gonna get an epic conclusion to the game. I'm so happy it turned out this way. All forces enter Naboo. By rule, all I have to do is activate one system, and every adjacent figure moves into the system.
Every adjacent?
Yes.
What?
Every adjacent figure moves into the system. That's the rules. If I just activate the system. Now let me double check for you because obviously you're about to get fucked. It's gonna be an epic space battle, like an epic space battle.
It is.
But here's the thing, Joe. This is going to be Return of the Jedi. This is literally about to be Return of the Jedi because I have 1 mission card left, Joe, and I have 3 tech admirals on it. What do you think it is?
Build a stupid thing.
Build a stupid
Then
thing?
shoot it off.
Look. This is literally Return of the Jedi. I have 1 Death Star shot. If I can succeed in it. I feel so bad for you, Joe, because even if I lose the space battle, I'm going to fire the Death Star and blow up the
I
rebel
hope
base.
you miss and shoot yourself.
But I tell you what, I'm going to make it fun for you, so we'll do the battle first. Well, hold on. I need to see if they can all come in. Activate a system. To activate a system, when a system is activated, he can move any of his ships from adjacent systems to the activated
Ships.
system.
Okay.
So this ship is bringing 1, 2, 3, 4, and landing all these guys
Well,
on the
isn't
planet.
he already there? He can't go over there and back.
Yeah, he's coming here. What are you talking about? I
Oh,
put him
okay.
here, and all adjacent systems come in.
Fucking
so
bullshit!
Spaces in, and then the Death Star moves into range for Naboo, and the Death Star can carry with it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is also a troop carrier as well, but he's not bringing anything. So 2 AT-ATs, 3 AT-STs. Is the Rebel base at Naboo?
Yes.
I have found you. We're about to have the most epic fucking space battle you've ever seen in your life. I'm gonna put all your forces here. 2 Mon Calamaris. Shit, ain't no fucking room. Oh my god. It's a lot more rebels than I thought.
Woo!
Oh. It's just like the Hawk battle. You've got a shield generator. You've got an air speeder. You've got an ion cannon. And the most pathetic rebel force defending the base. This happened literally the last fucking turn. Okay. Wow. Wow.
So we're gonna do the space battle first.
We're gonna do the space battle first.
Pick your dice.
Hold on. This guy went in there. I get 2 space battle cards and 1 ground card. 2 space battle and 1 ground. You can put your general there if you want. Chewbacca gets you
Might as well.
1 space battle card. Shuffle these and 2 ground battle cards. Take that one. Can Joe hold off the onslaught?
Shaminar, we are gonna read the donations after this battle.
The rebels have been found! Guys, chillax. What's happening?
You ready to get your dice?
Go ahead. Well, I'm the attacker, so I get to go first.
Use 2 fewer red dice
What? Why?
because of my ion cannon.
Let me
During
see your ion cannon.
Right. During each space battle, your opponent rolls 2 fewer red dice.
He's got the advantage on me in the space battle. Wait, I've got a Death Star. Never mind. The Death Star rolls 4 red dice.
Jesus Christ.
The Star Destroyer rolls 2 red dice and 1 black dice. So 2 red dice minus 1 minus a second one. So I actually just get 4 and 1 black. Then plus all of my TIE fighters, which are... I have 5 TIE fighters. So here's 4 black dice plus 1 more black dice. Okay, plus 1 more black dice. Well, all the black dice got a hit, god damn it. Well, I'll spend this special symbol to use one of my cards. To draw a card, and then I'll roll my 5th TIE fighter. He did damage. I'll spend this special symbol to draw a card. And the assault carrier never got to roll, so he rolls 1 red and 1 black. 1 more damage. Reroll up to 2 of your dice. I'm using that card, so I'm going to reroll these 2 red ones. 1 more damage. Okay. Oh my god, this is a fucking mess. How much damage do these cruisers take?
Cruisers 4.
4. I'm gonna assign 2 to this Corvette.
Corvette's dead-ish. Still get the fire.
And I'm gonna assign 1 to that Corvette and 2 to those 2 fighters. This is a wild, which means it can apply to a red, so I'm gonna destroy the other Carillion Corvette. And these go to the 2 fires. So, these will all die unless you can do something about it. And you roll all your dice.
I'm just gonna do those over there, the ones that are about to die.
The ones that are about to die. Okay. Try not to roll.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
4 damage. I'm blocking 3 of it.
Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna take that one out. And now I'm gonna fire with my Mon Calamari. 2 and 1. 2 reds and 1 black.
Hang on. We're going to stop right there, Joe. Stop. I want to know, finally, once and for all, whether we hold on to these tactic cards after battles. Because that is a huge rule. Tactic cards. All, let's see.
You can't even see the dice because you zoomed in on the battle.
Oh, my bad. I'll zoom it back out.
Well, you see other... That one's just pointing at the ground.
Okay. Yeah, you can hold on to tactic cards. Yeah, so we're playing it right. So what happened?
What?
One of my units, you did 4 damage. I blocked 3 damage.
Mhm.
So one of my
yeah,
units
this
is
one.
hurt.
That one.
Okay, this TIE fighter goes over here.
And now I'm gonna use my calamari.
Come on, calamari cruisers are firing. Boop, 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 boop,
1,
boop, boop,
2,
boop, boop.
3, 4.
This allows you could spend this to draw a space card or use a space card.
I don't have a space card. So
Alright, then we shuffle these and you can draw. Okay, there's your space card. Can you use it? Can you use that space card?
Black 1.
No, okay. So how are you gonna assign these 3 red damage? My super starter or my Star Destroyer takes 4 hits
I'm gonna
of
take
red.
it all for your Death Star.
You're gonna put all of my all the
Can it
damage
not
on
get
the Death
destroyed?
Star? Yes, it can. It takes 6 hits.
6 hits.
So he has
Wait, let me
3
see.
hits left.
I got only 4. I'm gonna go with.
No, he only takes red damage. The the Death Star. So you would be giving the Death Star 3 clicks of damage, if you want to give the Death Star that damage. Do you want to give the Death Star that damage?
Probably not. What else you got?
Joe, let me help you. You want to give the damage to the Death Star because they're gonna blow up the Rebel base.
Oh, I forgot you said that fucking card. Yeah.
I'm helping you
What I
out.
have to do.
Okay. Joe's only chance is to ramming speed against the Death Star. I shouldn't have said anything. I'll probably win the game if I didn't say anything, but I want to play right to the end as if we know everything. Okay, so 3 damage to the Death Star, and all of these are exploded.
Last resort.
Okay. There's no freaking retreating.
No, I'm not gonna retreat.
And I'm not going to retreat. So, we will continue the space battle. Since I'm the attacker, I'll roll first. I roll 2 less reds because of Joe's ion cannons, which means 4 from the Death Star and 2 from that, so only 4 red dice. 1... Where's all the black? Do you have any more black?
Nope.
Okay, I have 4 TIE fighters. 1 from the Star Destroyer, and I'll roll this separately. He has not fired yet. Three red hits. I'm going to apply all 3 on that cruiser. You're going to block 1 of them. That cruiser can take how many hits? 4?
4.
I'm going to say no escape. You cannot retreat from the battle. Of course, you're not going to do it. I'm just putting that card away. Actually, I don't want to do that because that'll take away. I want to be able to draw cool cards. Oh, no. That's the discard pile. Brilliant strategy. Draw 2 tactic cards from either deck. I'm going to spend this dice to draw 2 tactic cards from either deck. Obviously, I'm going to choose the space deck.
Space dude.
Discard 1 space tactic card from your hand to block up to 2 damage. Reroll 2 of your dice. So I'll do that. Let me roll this guy right now. He has 1 red, 1 black. Okay, 1 more red. I'm assigning it there. Reroll 2 dice. And I'm assigning this one there because that's a wild. So I will reroll 2 dice. I'll reroll these 2. That was concentrate firepower. It did nothing, Joe.
Tactics do you have?
Now I'm going to spend these dice to draw 2 more tactics card. The system's kind of messy. Block 1 damage and attack 1 damage. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to deal 1 damage on the other one. Because this was critical hit, deal 1 damage. Okay. So at least I blew up 1 Corellian Corvette, and this one's...
Retaliate!
Buddy gets to retaliate. He might be able to destroy the Death Star.
Ready? Feel lucky? I hope not.
You did 3 more damage to the Death Star. It can only take 3 more damage. You've destroyed the Death Star unless I have something in my hand. Block 1 damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Block 1 damage.
Fuck these cards. How'd you get so many cards?
Defensive formation for my last fucking turn. And that's it. So I took these 2 out. So you just did 1 more damage to the Death Star. So that gives it 1 more hit. The Death Star has 2 hits left on it. And you did 1 black hit, so you destroy a TIE fighter. But I'm out of cards except for 1 card. So now it's just raw, you know. Okay, so this one is blown up. This one has 1 damage on it. And he is literally just going to attempt to ram the thing while the rest of us try to stop him. This is Admiral Lopez here.
Last resort!
This ship is on fire.
Fucking ramming
speed.
Everyone's gonna die. Fuck it.
Instead of firing a photon torpedo tube down it, he's gonna ram his whole fucking ship down the hole. Okay. But I'm gonna blow him up before he gets to. Death Star. 4 red dice, plus the Star Destroyer, 2 red dice, minus 2 because of the ion cannon. So take this and the imaginary red one out. The Star Destroyer also rolls a black. The 3 TIE Fighters left roll 3 blacks. And I will roll separately for this guy.
Pete, welcome, Pete. I'm gonna try to win this for you, Pete.
Oh, I don't need to roll separately. He rolls a red and a black. So basically, all the dice in the game to blow up Joe's last cruiser. 4 red hits and a wild. That's 5 red hits. That is enough to destroy the
They're gonna
cruiser.
retaliate.
But, oh my gosh, guys. Joe has one final chance. You got to score 2 hits on the Death Star. You're completely destroyed. How many dice do you roll?
3.
2 reds and 1 black? Do you have them?
Yeah.
Okay, he's got to hit 1 wild, maybe, and then those red dice have to hit.
I was trying to go for victory points, but he kept stopping me. So if I would have had like the other one taken, I probably would have ended this game. But he kept stopping me.
Oh no, I made a grave error.
What? The turn is over. What'd you do?
Because I poured so much fire into you, I decided it didn't matter if I was drawing tactic cards, but I needed to draw tactic cards. So I know I rolled at least 1 tactic card. I'm gonna just draw 1 tactic
no,
card.
because it's gonna
Just
stop
1
you.
tactic card.
Yeah, that might be the one deciding factor.
We'll see. I'll set it to the side. Joe, I'm the one that told you that you should attack the Death Star. I want to win just as much as you do. Look, and you're drawing the tactic cards too.
Because that's all there. I missed.
Oh, you missed.
Fucking
These are
miss.
misses. I'm sorry, Joe. So it doesn't matter if I drew that tactic card.
I fucking missed.
I'll give you that tactic card back.
Miss.
Does that not help you?
No, it does not help me.
I thought these were double hits. I thought my Death Star was dead. Because what I was doing there on the last thing, I have a card that says discard 1 space combat card from your hand to block 2 damage. So I was going to take that 1 that Joe allowed me to have. I was going to discard it, block 2 damage.
Oh, you son
I feel bad for you, Joe.
No.
But I still have that card. I haven't used it. So your last Mon Calamari ineffectually slams into the side.
I missed.
And you missed.
Basically, I went like this. Ramming spin! Oh, we missed! God damn it.
That could have been it, Joe. So you actually had a legitimate chance to win, and I wouldn't have used that card, even though I should have used the card. Okay, so the space battle is over. And honestly, the ground battle doesn't matter. Because I am Richard Lionheart, and I say, fire the archers, but sir, we'll hit some of theirs as well. Makes no difference. Fire the archers. So I am powering up the Death Star. I'm just skipping the ground combat, Joe. We don't need to do that. Unless I fail this, then we can do that. So
I hope you fail.
I
you
have
son of a bitch.
this. Fire the Death Star, resolve in any system that contains a Death Star, destroy this system, and gain 1 loyalty and 1 populace. But if I destroy it, then it's done. And I brought 3 tech guys that know exactly to make this operation go smoothly. 3 dice. I don't imagine I will miss in all 3, but stranger things have happened. Okay.
I hope when you roll, it bounces back and hits you in the eye.
All I need is one success. So, unless I roll all 3 blanks. Two blanks!
You got so lucky!
But the image of a planet exploding.
Look, I'm discarding this one, It says, "Let's block." You didn't let me play my card. You didn't let me play my card. It says block up to 2 damage. Does that not count?
What are you blocking with, Joe? A mirror? You're holding the mirror up in your base?
My ground troops are blocking it.
No, sorry, Joe. It's over with. It was the most epic battle of all time. I gotta give it to you, Joe. You deserved to win. You really did deserve to win.
I would have won if you fucking didn't stop me over there.
I can't believe you didn't win
because the fucking victory points.
I searched the entire galaxy. It was literally the last card of the game. You should have won. It's really hard on the rebels. I'm trying to think of other tactics. Now you said the reason I did a really good job stopping Joe from getting victory points so that he can make that track shorter. Because as the track over here, let me see if I can show you this track. As this track, does it show up on there?
Yeah.
So as this track goes down, and as this track goes down, Joe would win if he got victory points. Joe, did you have any victory points that you were about to turn in?
Yeah.
What were you going to turn in?
I think we were system a region is loyal to the rebels, which was over there.
And how many victory points was that?
1 victory point.
1. Then the turn would have ended, and it would have been this. And then one more turn, and Joe would have won, because it wins if this reaches the thing. Did you have another victory point? Because if you had another victory point, you would have won at the end of that turn.
I was going to try to do the ground combat and take out 3 healths worth of...
all you have to do is kill 3 health?
Yeah.
Oh, you would have won that. So Joe would have won on the last turn. You would have won on the last turn.
That's why I was...
Joe would have won on the last turn, because he had 2 objectives. Let me see those objectives so I could show the camera. And Joe would have moved down the track twice while this moved up 1. So if he would have got crippling blow and regional support. I found the rebel base literally at the last fucking moment. And honestly, if I didn't put all my cards on the board like that, my brain probably couldn't remember that I never searched Naboo. So Joe deserved to win, but man, it's so hard for the rebels to win in this game. Okay, final verdict after one full epic session of play.
I still enjoyed it. Now that I know what I'm doing.
Could you see at the bottom of OBS how long it took? You know how it ticks off the count, the time.
Yeah, there's something blocking it.
Oh.
2 hours. Well. We restarted, right? Yeah, 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Yeah, but we only started playing when we got the game back.
Yeah.
So, but there was probably a little bit of setup time of maybe, 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Let's just say 30.
And your setup time of...
And my setup time, yeah. So the game is surprisingly fast. These epic board games usually take more than 3 hours. I have Twilight Imperium over there. That takes 6 hours. So this game is less than 3 hours. If you go through all of the systems, it's pretty much less than 3 hours if you know how to play and you've played before, which we have. It was a ton of fun as the Imperial player until the end, when I was so overcome with frustration and anger of not being able to find the rebel base that it became annoying. And every time the rebels attacked me, I'm like, stop fucking wasting my time. Distraction. But I don't know how much fun it is for the rebel player. From my perspective, it seems like it wouldn't be much fun to be the rebels, in all honesty. Joe, do you feel that, or what?
I still had fun.
You still?
Hiding away from you.
Okay.
Annoying you.
Shit was annoying, dude. But it definitely simulates the galactic struggle between the rebels and the Imperials. This is asymmetrical gameplay, like, just at its finest. The rebels cannot really go toe to toe with the Empire. They're playing hit and run, like Joe was saying.
Yeah, best chance was
Joe did a
trying
great
to do
job
my,
just
fucking
sabotaging
victory
everything.
points. That's the best chance I have of winning.
I didn't know how to counter a sabotage. There's got to be some missions that allow me to repair shit, but I didn't really see it. I'll have to look that over. But okay, I still didn't get to build my
Good.
Super Star Destroyer. It's so
stuck
cool.
over here.
But honestly, it feels like the Super Star Destroyer would be useless in comparison to a Death Star. So maybe General Tag was wrong. The Death Star is super useful because it could blow up the Rebel base without me having to fight that ground battle. If I didn't have the Death Star in that system, Joe would win. You know, so in that sense, it was a really close game, and for that, I gotta give the game high marks, high points that either one of us could have won up to the end. So, Star Wars Rebellion, fantastic game if you're into the Space Empire genre. If you're willing to play a game that's under 3 hours, I can't recommend it enough. These pieces are beautiful, absolutely amazing component quality. The coolest Star Destroyer miniatures, the Super Star Destroyer miniatures. And honestly, other than the Micro Machines Super Star Destroyer, there's not a lot of Star Destroyer models out there. There's the Lego one. I think there was a Rebel model a long time ago that's really hard to find, which that may not even exist. So it's cool to get the Super Star Destroyer and 2 of them. And just the miniatures are awesome. Now, negatives. That's all positives. Let's talk a little bit about negatives. Negatives, I felt the battle system was a little messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the dice, having to then assign the dice to the things and only you roll the dice and only reds can hit red armor things and only blacks can hit black armor
like
things.
My ground troops are sometimes
And then
pointless.
these tactic decks, I understand that's where you're adding more flavor to the battles, but honestly, they slow things down and make it real fiddly and a little messy.
Especially when you get all your tactics and fucking destroyed and block everything from my side.
And yeah, they feel a little cheap just throwing a bunch of cards down because
I
you drew a
got
bunch
3,
of,
and then you
drew
have
a bunch
3
of tactic
blocks.
cards. Now, my understanding was that if you're drawing tactics cards, you get to keep them from battle to battle. Now, if you don't keep them, then the system's a little cleaner. But if you do keep them, then it gets a little unwieldy. But even so, even if you don't get to keep them, the battle system, I would have preferred to be able to roll a handful of dice and go 5 hits. 5 of your things are dying once you're done hitting me. He hits me. 3 hits. 3 of your things are dying. And then we remove the things. That's quicker. That's better. So I know they were trying to add that extra level of detail, and they added 2 extra levels of detail, the cards and this variable armor system. 2 is too much. If they just used 1 of those 2, it would have been fine. But other than that, this is a fantastic game. I really, really enjoyed it. If I were to rate it out of 10, 9 out of 10, I would play again as Imperial. Anytime Joe asks me to play this game as Imperials, I'll play it. If he plays me to ask as Rebels, I'll still play it because I want a challenge. I want to see if I can beat Joe. So we may play this one more time in the far future to see if Joe as the Imperials can beat down...
I would laugh my ass off if I find you in the first turn.
And see, that's the thing. So and we need to talk about that. Thanks for bringing that up. So the game does have that little pitfall that you can stumble into the rebel base.
Oh shit, destroyed. Pff, done.
And that's fucking
5
it.
minutes.
Unless the rebels have that move card, that's fucking it. And I think when you have that move card, you can't even move when you're already revealed. Or maybe you can. It's just, whoo! Do you think you can, if you're revealed, let's see. Resolve the rebel base space. Choose one of the following. If the rebel base is not revealed, move 5 units and ignore adjacency. Establish new rebel base. Establish a new rebel base. If leader... So yeah, you can move. It seems like you can still move. But you have to survive that whole turn of... You have to wipe out the Imperials, then you can move. But only if you have that card. So that's the other weakness of the game, I think.
A permanent card.
Oh, it's a starting card?
Yep.
Okay, then never mind. So it took care of that. you can move. So you have to. They thought of that a little bit. But you do have to survive that initial battle. And early on, the rebels are so weak that they're probably not going to be able to handle a Star Destroyer fleet walking right into it. It'll be a close battle because they do give you enough on the rebel space to make a small defense, but probably not enough for one of these initial Imperial fleets. But yeah, so anyway, those are my impressions of Star Wars Rebellion. I would recommend it if you're into board games. If you're into Star
Right
Wars,
now.
no way, no way.
We're doing this all fucking night.
Honestly,
I would have won.
Honestly, I'm only saying no way for Joe's
Yeah, I gotta work
sake because I would do it again. I'll play as Rebels just because I want the complete experience. But anyway, thanks guys for coming out to this board game
We gotta
stream.
read donations though before we sign off.
Yeah. We'll do that 1 second. Wow, shit! I was gonna make one more point. The heroes. So I love how the game is driven by heroes. I think that is perfect for the Star Wars universe. That really you can't do much unless you're either going on these cool side missions and driving your faction forward, or you're moving fleets around as admirals and you're countering each other. It's like, I'm doing this. Well, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I tried
like
so
that.
hard. Joe loves fucking me and never letting me get a Super Star Destroyer. He did it last game, he did it this game, and it's cool. So yeah, that's another good part.
You stopped me a lot of times and pissed me off.
Yeah. But anyways,
Should have won.
so that's it. Thank you for watching this episode of Table Time, and we will see you guys on the next Angry Joe show. And we will read donations, but I dropped one piece and I don't want to roll over it, Joe. Don't roll.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Right there. It's a TIE fighter.
It's a TIE fighter. He survived.
Where is your... You read donation?
Yes.
Then I will read shot. God dang it. What's your password?
No.
Break it.
Whoop.
Okay. What do we have here? My phone died.
All right.
Yes, after the donations, Delrith will be streaming, so stick around and hang out with Delrith. Delrith, what are you going to be playing?
Thank you to Flippy Mister. Hey, Gaming Joes, love the worst games list. 100% agree with it. You probably have seen this, but if you haven't, you'll love it. May the Force be with you. He sent me a TV spot for Batman vs. Superman. It's where Batman runs into Superman. I have seen it. Thank you very much. Plasma Snake, when will we see the new Star Wars TV show of Juan Solo and Del Baca? Del Baca, I like that. Have you heard of that? Did you see it already?
I've not seen it,
That
Del
was
Baca.
Plasma Snake. It's totally happening. Del Baca showing up against Kaijo Ren. You know what? We have to do that. We have to do it now. So I think maybe at some point we'll play Star Wars Armada, because I've got this badass fucking ship that I haven't...
Did you lose it already? Right
No,
there.
put the
It's
ship.
right there.
So I got this badass, huge Imperial class Star Destroyer.
Armada hype.
And I got the Millennium Falcon. So Del Baca and Juan Solo can be on this while I'm on this, and we can fight each other. So we'll do that in the future. Real gaming guy. Have you seen Horizon Zero Dawn, Joe? What do you think? Yes, I do. I have seen it. I'm
I've
interested in it. Darth Jar Jar, may the dark side of the Force be with you. You saw both.
It was.
It was, because he turned into an evil guy. Admiral Akbar, it's a trap! Sean Crazy, hi, what do you think of Call of Duty Zombies? I don't know, I haven't played it. Reese CC, $30 donation, that's a huge donation, thank you very much. Again, he just says, what up? Well, you saw we had technical problems at first. Fantasy Flight was retweeting us while we were probably looking like we don't know what we're doing, and they're like, God
That's
damn,
in every stream.
why did we retweet these idiots? And then my last stream, I had the Taco Bell, and I couldn't stop running. Couldn't stop running to the bathroom during that game. Revo Ranka, hello from Finland. Guys, keep up the good times. Play Darkest
Finland.
Dungeons now that it's released as a whole game. I didn't know it went full. I'll definitely check it out. Joe really likes the game. I really like the game, so we'll definitely check that out. MKX KP2 4PC. Joe, I want to say thanks for your support on the Mortal Kombat Pack 2 petition for PC. It has 3,557 supporters. Hopefully they have an explanation on their Combat Gas tomorrow. I know. I linked that petition on my Mortal Kombat video and to try to get its support, and I'm glad. It had about 1,300 signatures. Now it has 3,500.
We need more.
And it needs more, yeah. Galeta. Oh my god, I fucking lost ability to talk tonight in frustration. Good.
You couldn't find me, fool.
Evening, gentlemen. Other Joe led the rebels with care. To oppose the Empire he dared, but the Emperor was strong. Angry Joe played along. And in this fight, there was no room for error. And you know what? Joe, I'm really proud of your play on that. I mean, what possessed you to build on Endor? You thought that it was so far away that I wouldn't get to Endor?
That is still kind of close, and plus you put your camera there, so I
You think I would forget about Endor?
yes,
And then you moved from Endor to Naboo.
because that was my only option.
Right. Trackle Gen. Other Dell, use the Force. Dell doesn't stand a chance. Where is Joe when you need him? Joe! I have no idea what that's from. That doesn't make any sense to me. But Dell wasn't here, and then Joe was in.
Dell's here now.
Oh, he's here now. And 3 more donations. Dollar donation from Sirs Now Villers. Everything has transpired, has done so according to OJ. Everything that has transpired has done so according to OJ's plan, design.
It would have been amazing if I won.
I really wanted you to win, Joe.
Well, you didn't let me.
I'll
kept
let you.
blocking me.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Joe. I cheated. I didn't really cheat, but this was the last turn, right?
Mhm.
The turn before that, I put my Death Star card down. You know, the laser Death Star card down, and I put 3 guys on it. And then when it came around to my missions, because I wasn't paying attention, you know, I was like talking to Chad and doing entertainment. And then when it came around to my turn, I revealed the card, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't want to do this now. I wanted to do it next turn. You remember that?
Yes.
And I was like, all right, I'm not going to do this. So I think technically you're supposed to fail the mission,
Let's go to the tape.
where you take the card and put it into the discard because you failed the mission. And you can only fire the Death Star in this game 2 times, either 2 or 3, I forget. There's only 2 or 3
You already
cards.
did once before.
And I already did once before. So if I would have failed that mission, then Joe would have fought me in the ground battle, and he would have had to win the ground battle. And honestly, I had a huge edge in the ground battle, Joe. I had 2 AT-ATs, 3 AT-STs, and 1 stormtrooper. And what did you have?
But
3 rebel troopers and 1 airspeeder. You would have died. There's no way you would have won the ground battle. But, you did a good job. Okay. Holy shit! Holy shit, Joe. Shaminar gave
Shaminar, I
us
saw him.
$200.
I saw him. I told him we were gonna read it after.
Oh my God, Shaminar!
I
I
didn't-
cannot believe you donated that much. Thank you so much. That is
Makes me feel a little bit
ridiculous.
better.
Wow, thank you so much, man. Holy shit. And what did he say? He said puts on Sith robes, and then he linked a video. Oh my God. Let's see if I could show the video. I don't think I have any.
Shaminar, are you still here? Thank you, man.